Once upon a time, in a remote village nestled deep within the mountains of Japan, there lived an ancient spirit. This spirit was said to have existed for centuries, lurking in the shadows and instilling fear in the hearts of those who crossed its path. The villagers referred to it as Kuroi Yūrei, which meant the black ghost. Legend had it that Kuroi Yūrei was once a beautiful woman who had been wronged by her lover. Consumed by rage and despair, she took her own life, vowing to seek revenge on all who betrayed love. It was said that her spirit remained trapped in the mortal realm, unable to find peace and eternally bound to her vengeful mission. As time went on, the villagers became more and more terrified of Kuroi Yurei's presence. They whispered in hushed tones about the eerie sounds that echoed through the night, the chilling gusts of wind that seemed to carry her mournful wails, and the inexplicable disappearances of those who ventured too close to the haunted forest where she resided. One fateful evening, a young woman named Emmy found herself drawn to the allure of the forbidden forest. She had heard the tales of Kuroi Yūrei but dismissed them as mere superstitions. Curiosity got the better of her, and she decided to venture into the forest to uncover the truth for herself. Emmy's footsteps echoed through the dense undergrowth, and the moonlight cast eerie shadows on the forest floor. As she delved deeper into the heart of the forest, a sense of foreboding washed over her. The air grew colder, and the silence became deafening. Suddenly, Emmy heard a faint whisper carried by the wind. "Leave this place," it seemed to say, but her curiosity kept her pushing forward, deeper into the darkness. The whispers grew louder and more urgent, but Emmy couldn't tear herself away. Just as she thought she had reached the point of no return, Emmy stumbled upon a dilapidated shrine. Its crumbling walls were adorned with faded symbols and weathered talismans. A sense of dread washed over her, and she felt as if unseen eyes were watching her every move. Emmy's heart pounded in her chest as she cautiously stepped inside the shrine. The air was heavy with the scent of incense, and the flickering candlelight cast dancing shadows on the walls. She noticed a tattered scroll lying on the altar, and her trembling hands reached out to pick it up. As Emmy unrolled the scroll, her eyes widened in terror. The words inscribed on the parchment described the tragic tale of Kuroi Yūrei and warned of the consequences of disturbing her resting place. It was too late for Emmy to turn back now. A sudden gust of wind blew out the candles, plunging the shrine into darkness. Emmy's heart raced as she felt a cold breath on the back of her neck. The whispers grew louder and more menacing, filling her mind with dread. She knew that Kuroi Yūrei had awakened. Emmy's screams echoed through the forest as the black ghost closed in on her. Her fate was sealed, just like all those who had dared to defy the warnings. The villagers would mourn her loss, yet they would never forget the tale of the brave young woman who dared to challenge the vengeful spirit. And so, Kuroi Yūrei continued to haunt the village, forever seeking retribution against those who betrayed love. The legend of the Black Ghost lived on, a cautionary tale to all who dared to cross the boundaries of the supernatural world. Love lost can turn hearts bitter, but is vengeance truly the answer? Perhaps finding peace requires confronting the past and seeking a path to forgiveness.